Hi. I'm really embarrassed because I spent Christmas chasing a coupon. A gift to you. Don't forget all this. Look at that. I'm a gift for you. Anyway, it's kind of a bummer. Let me walk you through what I did. Well, let's see. I bought UFOs here. Which I liked. Which I think I like. Because, I like the concept, the technology. Oh boy. Anyway. Fuck. And I'm waking up this morning. I was up until 4 o'clock last night, and it's my own fault. 4 o'clock in the morning, it's my own fault. View all. This is my internet. It's so slow. This is the free internet. Anyway, the UFOs are on sale. They haven't come yet. I got a 30% off coupon. I could buy another pair of UFOs. I went to the UFOs website. They're really darn tootin' ugly. So I'm kind of looking forward to see if they really are. They do make your feet feel really wonderful, and I'll keep them along with Revs. Revs are the massage sandal. So they've got little nubs on them. Mine is already busted, but I've sewn that piece back together. Here's, I guess, the funny little story. I don't know if you need a visual or not, but I'm going to work you through it because it is what I saw. So I'm trying to think in terms of I get my cast off in one day. And I know already the foot's going to be painful because I've accidentally put pressure on it recently, and it's painful. I know it's going to be painful. And, I know I've been reading online the recovery. It's not my imagination that my toes don't flex where they've been operated on. And I've got to get that flexibility back and a calf muscle. And, practicing walking good form, heel to toe. And I've got custom orthotics that when you add doctor visit and custom molding, and then to produce a product from a mold, a cast for my feet for arch support, you're talking at least $1,000 added to every shoe. So I have custom orthotics. So I was looking at shoes that I would like to buy. So I got Keen because I have a Keen shoe. Keen Presidio works very well for me. In that, I know it will fit my orthotics. It's kind of urban, geeky. So that's what I have in black. But mine's full leather. They don't make it full leather anymore. So I went here. You get your Keen, and are you shitting me? You have 9 now? Yesterday you didn't. Oh, but it doesn't matter because watch. I now add this to the cart. So I got wheeled in by a coupon. This Keen, nothing by Keen is on sale. I put Skechers in there just to make sure the coupon was working. Skechers is on sale. Keen is not on sale. So I'm like, well, drat, you know, because it really makes sense to me knowing that Keen works and I could wear a shoe that's not a sneaker or a tennis shoe that will accommodate my orthotics. But there's no reason to buy it now. I was going to buy it because it was 30% off. So there's one of the places I started my quest. Then I have been all over this website. And one of the things that I've done is, let's see, where is your search bar? I have put into the search bar a removable footbed. And this was only after I researched in the reviews that, you know, this shoe does this shoe does that, and then I'm like, oh shoot, I can be looking for these brands that have a removable footbed. So here, nearly 1,500 results. So I narrow it down. Do I want cute, fashionable? Well, it doesn't make sense to buy fashionable right now because my foot has sensation. It sparks. The little nerve endings spark. When I pinch my toe, I'm like, woo! Okay, my big toe has a different sensation all over it. So, you know, fashion is a big of hit and miss. It's a big miss, okay? There'd be no reason to buy fashion for me right now. I did find some very nice orthopedic brands, but on the way there, I thought, well, shoot, Ultra running shoes have, oops, I didn't spell that right. Ultra. I just spelled Ultrax first, but that's not the way you spell it. It's Ultra. Ultra running shoes. They've got this little big pod portion for your foot, which is nice. Your toes aren't smushed together into a little point. So let me just take, you know, Ultra. Nice. They've got the 0 drop platform. They fit my orthotics and they don't smush my toes together. They're actually made that your toes will spread out, that they can be happy and spread out. And but so I'll just put one here, pick one, fine, add it to the cart. Ultra's not on sale. Studio, Keen, Skechers is on sale. So it's like, okay, so I'm like, okay, shoot, if Ultra doesn't work, well, you know what? I'm looking forward to running. Certainly a sneaker will take an orthotic, and if not Ultra, what other things are out there that are well endowed for an orthotic and would be motivational in terms of my orientation, like, yeah, walking, running shoes. So I was looking at, I went to the women's, well, we could look at Run Shop. There's many ways to get around this. Here we are. Let's see. Fuck. Is that? So you'll have to trust me, and I can take you through it. Brooks is not on sale. I looked through all the Brooks, and they only discover it's not on sale. New Balance is not on sale. Hoka 1 is not on sale. Skechers were on sale, so I could buy Skechers. Skechers has one called Flex Appeal, which I almost bought. On sale, it's $45, but you know what? Then I just checked. I have a pair of Ultra in a box. Brand spanking new. I don't need, you know what I mean? It's like I wouldn't have a reason to buy these unless it were on sale. So I'm being tooled by a coupon to look. So when the running shoe thing didn't work, because I'm like, well, those are the ones I want, and certainly I could get Skechers, and I could get Skechers in a knit black, which appeals to me for the gym. I like black shoes for the gym. Predominantly because my tights are black. So you've got, you know, like that one right there. Flex Appeal. On sale, that's $45. It still might be a great value. Let's see what they got. I'll add it to my cart. You know, I can think about it, but the thing is that, are you saying you don't have that in regular? No, you don't have it in regular width. I swear you had it in regular width yesterday. Huh. But you're letting me select it. High energy. Soft, flat knit fabric. I thought that I'm going to add it to the cart. Please select color. I thought I did select the color. So, see, that one's on sale. What else? So, Skechers. My inner dialogue is like this. I used to be an athlete, a competitor, you know, competed around the world, qualified for Olympic trials, etc. We're talking decades ago. You asked me to pay $48 for a running shoe, I'd say that's not a running shoe. It's got to be at least $100. So, curiously, Skechers does have a $140 running shoe. I checked, but then I asked myself, well, you kind of want Ultra, right? You want Ultra. Let me put the popularity, see if we could find highest. High to low. I'll bring up the running shoe. Should bring up a running shoe. Huh. How about female? I actually like these right there too. Flex Appeal. While we're here, I'll walk you right through it again. See, on sale. Where is the running shoe? Maybe I need the right gender. Women. Wouldn't you know, I don't see a running shoe today. God damn it. You had a running shoe. It was $100 and something. I think it was $140. And in your own search now, can't fucking find it. Show me athletic shoe. I don't, whatever. found the link, I think. That's not it. Maybe they're all out. It was called the Forza. I can't find it. Let's try it here. Skechers. Forza. Well, whatever. Great. When I look at Skechers, you see some of these like that. Okay, makes me not take their running shoes seriously. Okay, so that's where I waffle about Skechers. Is I see some of these very. I get the ones that are injected with personality. But there it is, Forza. Okay, 114. Look, I'll entertain myself. What are the specs on this? Well, they're sponsoring someone. She can run a marathon. Probably young enough to not have injuries. For the price of regular 114, what I'm looking for a modest gym shoe. It was on sale for 80 bucks. That 80 bucks, I can go to Ultra on one of their sales and get a really awesome specific sole-shaped shoe for orthotics. You know, other thing I look at is I look at the bottom of the sole for me. Does that look wide enough? You know, is that wide enough for me? Orthotics, you know. Anyway, so running shoes. All I'm finding are I could get Skechers. Or I could get a myriad of really wacky patent looking ones with a lot of foam cushion and I mean, if I were training for the theater of the absurd, deliberately or not, I could get those. So, okay, so I'm failing there. The running shoe thing isn't working. The running shoes that I wanted to get that had great reviews in Brooks and New Balance, they weren't on sale. So, and Skechers are, but then you come across those Goonie ones and you're like, can you really make I don't know. You know, it seems for the money, if you're going to lay down 40, 50, 60, 80 bucks, then you start asking, well, is there something else you'd rather have for that amount? You know, where I went to orthotic shoes. So let's see. I'm like, well, okay, they don't have to be sneakers then. What about foot and health wellness? What about shoes that I can, you know, basically put my orthotics in and wear daily, but they're not a running shoe or sneakers like my Keens are. So, you know, we're looking at the brands. Apparently, Drew Rose makes very friendly orthotic ones. You're going to see the prices with removable footbreads so you can put your orthotics in. They're a little bit more expensive in general. Brands that I did check out. Eravon. Found a number that I liked. Fashion-wise. They're just sensible enough for every day. And, you know, Where for me, Drew was, everyone praised the comfort, but they look a little geriatric to me. The Vivonic, I think these come with their own orthotic. That was the impression I was getting. I thought Propet had a lot of perfect and Mary Jane, but their prices are really inexpensive. And then I did read some reviews that some are falling apart, and I thought, you know what, I think this line is cheaply constructed, so that's not what I want to buy. I mean, seriously, I've worn my Keens daily, and I've even run in them, and when I didn't bring shoes for the gym, I get on the treadmill, I use them, I run in them, I work out. It's not like they go through the ringer. So I came across Fin Comfort. So Fin's got a couple of different, they've got the Finoramic line, and Fins are on sale. Then they'll describe some of these in here having that you can remove the footbed. People really like these. So let's see if I could find Finoramic. Finoramic. I think this is how they spell it. Finoramic. Sorry. This was me yesterday. Shit. Let's try this. Let's go back to Fins. So I was up until 3 o'clock one night, and I think that was doing the second website. Then it was 4 o'clock yesterday. I'm like, in the morning, I'm like, on Christmas Day. Well, into the day after Christmas, and I'm like, Angela, you're doing it to yourself. And it's just like, what am I finding just so? Here's your removable footbed. You got the Finamic collection. So I'll show you Finamic. It has you're looking at this rounded, it's a flexible rocker. Now, I'm intrigued, thinking that's going to have great heel to toe movement, but it also reminds me of the MBT. So here, I'm like, there's a Mary Jane. Nagasaki. What does Nagasaki have to say for itself besides being almost the amount of one of my first cars I bought on my own? Let's see. Oddly, the little thing I liked about it was that little. I like the wide strap. Velcro, easy in, easy out. They're kind of robust and geeky. See what someone wrote about it. So a lot of people with a lot of issues with their feet really swear by Fins. I know people that have recommended these also are people in the that work in the food industry, waitresses and chefs. So if I put these in here, you're going to see they're on sale. I'm like, oh, well, okay, fin's an option. They also have removable, so they've got the Finamic collection with that rocker bottom, and they've got the removable footbed. So it's like looking at the ones that are removable, and I liked the Aussie, but I liked, not the black, I liked that one with the rainbow colors. Black multi-leather. The only thing is, these are in Euro sizes. That's slim. Besides, I want to take that footbed out and put my own in, so they don't have mine. So I found these on Amazon. So what if I'm like, well, let me try and fit in an 8.5. Maybe I can try. That's on sale for $164. Thinking, you're not going to find these on sale. So maybe that's a great place to use your coupon. But it got me looking, so I looked for a fin. Looked for a couple. I like the Patea. I'll show you. This one you can also put an orthotic in. I'm like, that's perfect. If that's a comfortable everyday sandal, you know, that is perfect. The other thing is, let's find fin Aussie. Where I ultimately found these, I bought them on Amazon, but they were through Zappos. Huh, but this isn't that one. They've got the Nagasaka. Let's go to fin. See all their styles of women. Thought I had. It says I bought them through them. Anyway, now I'm confused. There, see if I can show you Nagasaka. Zappos was informative because a lot of these, they have people wearing them. Oh, here they are. It looks like their price just went up. Let's see. Didn't I just buy these? Inbox. Amazon. I wanted to try them. I got them for $164. Look at that, the price is next day. Maybe because I bought them on Amazon. Anyway, they're clogs for sure. I thought I could wear these with jeans easily, and I love the idea of just slipping in and slipping out. I got them so I could try them.
And this here is the Aussie S from Thin Comfort.
I'm not sure that I'm not, you know, we'll see. You know what? Because see if the they are what they are. They are not fashion. But for an everyday casual shoe, definitely looking forward to that. Now I found something I like, Arco Petticoat. And I found them on shoes.com also. That's where I first found them here, but and I found that, let's see, let's go view all from all on one page. Okay. Some of these, they specifically say you could take out the footbed, which is great. I actually like this, the Lena. What I didn't like about it is, I could show you, I'll show you on Zappos when someone's actually using them. There's Selena right there. So, you know what? These are certainly nice, comparable. Put your orthotics in. What I don't like about it, that narrow heel. For me, because, and how it's kind of wedged out from contact, because my heels are very flexible, and when I hit here, if I don't hit flat, I might turn an ankle. So that's why it's like no on those. You're not going to buy expensive shoes to turn a heel, to turn an ankle. I did like looking at their, you know, what they're about. What's nice about them is they've got a twin arch support system, and it didn't make sense to me until you look at the shoe, the construction of it. So I go back to Zappos because they tend to look at the shoes from all angles. And let's see if I could find the bottom. You'll see the twin arch support is basically injecting this bridge suspension, this truss right there. So that's what Arco Petticoat is known for, meaning that from what my layman's understanding, that you put your pressure on your heel and ball of your foot, but by putting this suspension, this twin arch truss, you take the pressure off the ball of your foot and your heel. So that's part of their comfort line and durability to be to provide foot health. Let's see, what else? It's vegan also. So yeah, I thought that was gonna work. I could put orthotics in that, but the slim heel in the back is not good for me. I did really like this one, especially when I saw Zappos walk you through it.
I'm very excited to show you these charming shoes from Arco Petticoat.
Certainly those are decent enough every day. I wasn't getting the sense that it's possible I could take out that sole. this one doesn't list specifically that I can, but I like it. Well, if I go back to shoes.com, and they've got the Arco Petticoat and the Lena, and say I want to add those to my cart, the Arco Petticoat is not on sale. It's like, okay. But while we're here, I wanted to show you the ones that I like. Let me find ellery right there. I like the ellery. On the, it's no mystery, you'll feel like a queen in these delightful ellery. What I like about them is
Sonnet here to show you ellery from Arco Petticoat.
Simple construction, really nice leather. And specifically, you can put your orthotic in. Bam! It's done. And they're not a sneaker, they're not a running shoe, but they're an everyday shoe.
This Mary Jane is made of a premium leather upper that gently conforms to your feet. That way, if you have a bunion or a toe that sticks out a little further, the leather will conform to that and you will stay comfortable. Even if you don't have a bunion, this is going to be a really comfortable Mary Jane. There's a hook and loop closure, so you can easily adjust the fit, and a very soft lining that'll wick away moisture. So that way it's perfect for walking around without any socks. The insole is removable, so if you have a custom orthotic, the shoe can accommodate.
There you go.
This insole is cushioned with latex.
So let's see, go back to at shoes.com. They have the ellery in a couple of colors: black, brown, red, and looks like pewter. Same price, not on sale. So it's like, oh, okay, shoot. Fin is on sale, and I found a size for those clogs with the multicolor and black on Amazon, and I did order them because I wanted to try them with all the hoopla. Fin patea. I kind of get, I found a light brown. I'm not against those looks or anything. People talk about orthotics. Yes, sandals for orthotics. They rave on these. So I put that in the cart. The final price is $164. Same price that one was, which I don't always expect to find on sale. I almost Nagasaka. So this is difficult for me. I spent Christmas Day. I got the freaking coupon. And I spent Christmas Day tooling around shoes.com, and I spent the whole day on it until 4 a.m. and I couldn't quite nail down. I'm like, Angela, I'm really embarrassed for you. I'm embarrassed for you. You're being tooled by a coupon, and what you're coming up with is, I could buy that shoe on sale anytime I want, except that my size is becoming hard to find. And what else do I want? Well, I really like the ellery, but that one's not on sale by Orthopedic. So if you're going to pay that price for this, you could pay the full price for ellery and get it. And what else? Nagasaki. I kept going over this because I'm like, certainly, you know, a regularly $345 shoe Rave reviews. Can I get an orthotic in it? I don't know. Someone says their orthopedic doctor says they don't need an orthotic if they're wearing those shoes, but it reminds me of MTBs a little bit. So I'll look up MTB. Pretty sure that is what they were called. Remember when fitness shoes were really big? Maybe it was MBT. There you go. They still make them. Oh my gosh. The price has dropped drastically. They have the rocker heel on them, and they're cushy, and so you're looking at about a $200 shoe. My doctor, the person I got my custom orthotics from, did not value these. I mean, they came onto the scene as another niche, a fitness niche, you know. Exercise your backside with full heel to toe flexion, and he thought that they disturbed the biomechanics of the custom orthotic, and thought that it maybe was hastening me to have to see him more often. That the rocker, I wasn't sure if it's the rocker and the cush, so that together was not giving me the right footing where I need to build arch support for falling arches. So when I looked at the Nagasaki, what I read on the review is it wasn't cushy, which is nice. It's still rocker. I was intrigued by rocker because I'm needing and wanting to get that full flexion, and thought that might be useful. I still don't know, but I know that in my sleep I was just like, I was in between Nagasaki or Everly, and I'm like, full price Nagasaki, I could buy 2 Everly. You know, I could get the brown and the black ones. And you know, I can't believe I spent a whole day on this. And then I'm like, well, then you could get Skechers. I'm like, no, I've got Ultra. I bought a pair of Ultra on sale, and they're in my closet, and I got them out of my closet, and I'm like, yeah, they're brand spanking new. You don't need those. So I tried to get away from this website, and I also drafts, trash. Let's see, when you unsubscribe, well, I can't get this in the frame. I press on the link, unsubscribe. So I've already unsubscribed, but 1 to 2, you know, I just bought shoes. I mean, I'm getting pounded with their emails. And I'm like, you're really sending me 1 to 2 times a week? But it feels more than that. But still, I'm like, that's too much. And 3 times a month, I'm like, no way, that's too much. I'm subscribed, don't alert me of deals. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck. I was like, I am so tired of being tooled by a coupon. Wouldn't it be amazing to buy my own shoes because I needed them from within? You know? So one of the other things I did was I checked to see UFOs were still on sale. I went to UFO's website. I saw for myself that they're not on sale there. You know, they give you $5 off when you go to ufos.com. So they are, you get 30% off UFOs. I've got a pair on the way. When I was at ufos.com, I was able to see real feet in the shoes. They're not attractive. These are not attractive shoes. You know, it's like thinking, well, you could get another pair of the pair you just got. So when they fall apart, which they might, you know, it's like buying socks of the same color. You get a hole in it. It's like, well, I mean, that's what I do. I buy like 10 smart wool socks. I look for them on Sierra Trading Post, so they're really inexpensive by the time I buy them. I buy them in bulk and in the same color. So when I put a hole in one, because traditionally I used to, my big toe would point up in my running shoes. And I always put a hole right where the big toe was. So it's like when they got a hole, well, I had, you know, 9 other pairs to match a sock to. A sock without a, you know, it would always have a match. Anyway, I'm embarrassed because I'm in this mentality of trying to provide for my future on a shoestring. And thinking that buying or providing smart footwear for me in this next healing phase out of the cast, that would be fortuitous. And, you know, trying to think of what's not going to bug my foot. So thus I was looking at nits, something that, you know, wouldn't press down on my foot a whole lot as it gets over its little nerve issues of nerve endings sparking and stuff. Shoes.com has clothing, so I'm like, well, you know, you looked at hats here before. They have Betmar, which are kind of classic and wool, and I like. They were born in as a company, 1933. They've got classic, but I'm like, I'm in bed like, Angela, leave it. You have enough hats. You have enough hats. And if you want to know the stinking truth, let's look at wool hats. Because I've been all over shoes.com before. Because when I bought the UFOs, you have to meet, I don't know, is it, no, it's free shipping, no matter what you buy. But I really like this one. I didn't know if I could wear a cloche style on me. I really like the red, but red's traditionally not my color. This is probably going to look a little wash out, and black is, I don't think is as, it's a harsh color on me. It's not as interesting as where you can see the design of the other ones, but I could get 30% off of a hat. I went and found this Betmar in a great emerald green on eBay for half price, brand new. And yes, I ordered it. And so yeah, I've been perfectly silly in while I've docked in my cast. I'm really so embarrassed about how I spent my time Christmas Day looking for a deal, and was tooled by a coupon. The only thing that insightful thing that I could to walk away from is if I get the Nagasaki fin, I mean, on sale that's $250, not on sale that's $350. I won't be needing the ellery, and I think I like the ellery. Relating this to you just puts me back into confusion. I was up until 4 a.m. last night. I did it to myself. So fucking lame. I think I was trying to find a way out, so I did order the Fin Comfort Aussie. Aussie Soft. Found them, same price, on sale somewhere else, but in my size, so I can assess the hoopla. Anyway, trying to think if there's any other meta here. It's an ellery, not an everly. I don't know why I think of everly. I'm confused, and I just wish I'd leave Couponville alone, because I've already thought this through. I got my running shoes. I got a new pair of Ultra. They're already here. And my Keens on my feet, they're still in good solid repair. We've got a thick bumper on them. I've got shoes. I just need to give it a rest. I don't need another Betmar hat. Got plenty of hats. I'm just kind of embarrassed. I spent a whole day shopping. Tooled by a coupon and then shopping.